Greetings, fellow traders. Bubblehead here. It's time for the daily market wrap for Thursday, December the 2nd, 2021. I hope everybody had a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we left off in the market here today. So SPX, guys, monthly chart red, but pulling back into last month's range already. Shooting star candle from last month. Is that it? Is that all we got off of that shooting star at the top of the channel? Maybe. We'll see how it goes here going into the rest of the week. But we did get down to the off the bearish engulfing week. We did get down to the mid-Bollinger Band. We started to bounce off of that. Still not in last week's range, but look where we bounced, right off the macro upper trend line. If we're going to bounce anywhere, it's going to be off the macro UTL, right? And we're back above the 50-day moving average. So some pretty cool stuff there. Now, what exactly we're doing in this bounce is a little bit tricky. We talked about at lunchtime the potential for this being a leading, expanding diagonal. So if that is the case, right, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. We've got wave 1 done right here. We got wave 2, then maybe 3, 4, 5. We walked through this on the lunchtime video with how all of our levels correspond. Now, also notice this retrace right here is all the way to the 382 from the highs to the lows, but also the 618 from this high to this low. So there's a little bit of confluence in this level right here where we found a little resistance, which is always pretty cool. So we'll see how that goes. If that just turns into a wave B triangle going into tomorrow, more chop, and then maybe a little more upside in the early next week, and then we flush for the wave 3 down. So we'll have to kind of see how that goes here today. Again, SPY all just grindy all over the channel here today. Just really nasty stuff. S&P futures into the future. I mean, we just stayed out of this mess today. There's no reason to play in this area. It was all about that bounce this morning, and that was it, right? So MES, we'll see how this goes going into tonight. Again, looks like a little bit of a megaphone here at the top of the channel. So we'll see how that ends up playing out in tonight's price action. Qs also choppy, sloppy. IWM kind of ground its way up here. XLF. Again, we pointed out that harmonic on the live stream today, so that was pretty cool. VIX. Kind of an interesting area right here. Could be like a little bit of a bull flagish pennant-ish type look to it. Apple. Apple with a nice little grind up today, but grindy, right? Not easy. We did point out a short today on the live stream today. Tesla! I love it getting really tight going into Friday, which is always fun. So really cool stuff there. Let's take a look here and see if I can get... I'm just going to pull up the Bitcoin futures here, guys. And not go into Ethereum tonight. But Bitcoin is really just choppy, sloppy action. We've been talking about this here, on our regular streams. A lot of upper shadows right here, still, contending with this macro downward trend line and kind of below the ADMA. So just blah right here. But if we do lose 56,000, look for 54,000 as a potential short area. A couple names that we're looking at going in tomorrow. Amazon, see if it wants to bounce off the 50-day moving average area there. NEO, we've been talking about this on the live streams a lot, right? If it breaks these channels or it breaks this geometric line, it did. Yesterday with some increasing volume that we broke down today below yesterday's lows, filled 2 gaps before bouncing, which is really cool. So let's see if it's ready to work its way back up again. mRNA, Doji, potential Doji sandwich down, so we'll see how that goes. Pfizer, tough to keep this name down. It's been really strong, still holding over the ADMA. XHB, the home builders, guys. Some unusual strength on this one today. Look at the volume that came into the home builders today. And one of them is Home Depot, right? And you look at some of the other names we're really breaking out here. Home Depot's starting to look like a bull flag. It was looking bearish going into early this week. We got a couple upper shadows below the ADMA. And then, whoop, just kidding, right? Started to work its way up. So I guess that's kind of what we're at when these things are in this massive uptrend. So Kroger with a little bit of a move after earnings. It filled the gap up there, right over here. But if we can, again, nice little cup and handle going into earnings. We closed above that cup and handle range. So if we get above Kroger, it could get going. Docu, saw a little tweet here on this one that it was down about $50 after, goodness gracious, after earnings. So keep an eye on Docu going into tomorrow. A little bit of volatility on that one. Disney with a nice grind up here today. Again, a lot of eyes have been on this name. Finally got a little bit of a relief bounce today. Inside day under the ADMA, so not quite there yet, but got a little bit of a relief bounce. So, and Baba, look for the potential doji sandwich down going in tomorrow. Anyway, guys, good stuff. Appreciate everyone tuning in. We'll see you guys in the market wrap. Bring your chart request till then. I'm sorry, on the live stream tonight. Bring your chart request till then. Stay healthy out there. Maybe